Get out in here, y'all! Hey! What dancing? Ah! Oh! Happy Sunday! Alright, is the music too loud, Liz? Can you hear me okay? Liz got a gold star today for being first. It is a beautiful day. Happy Sunday, my love. It is your girl, Ariel, Amari Laura, coming to you live up on your daily dose of the Lulu. I think I'm gonna I have my favorite name, of course. But we gotta come together. We gotta figure out what our name is. Oh my gosh, you guys! If you are new here, welcome, and please sit back, relax, and enjoy as we raise our vibration for this beautiful Sunday. Today is August the 9th, 2026. We went through a beautiful Lionsgate portal yesterday, and the energy is continuing to rise. It is not just a one and done. In a second, I'm going over here to Facebook. Let's make sure Facebook is going good. Yes. All right. Happy Sunday, Facebook. Yay. All right. We've got Sue and Melissa. Oh, hope you guys are having a beautiful day. The parents are showing up any minute. Yes, of course, not a problem. Give them my love. I hope you guys have a wonderful day hanging out. It's a great day for family, isn't it? Of course. Sue Finelli, my sister, how are you doing? I hope you are thriving well. How is work going with you? And Liz, have you been still going to the gym, my darling? I believe that you also have a lot to be proud and joyous about today. If anyone else is joining live and this is your first time, get ready because we're going to start off with a dance party at 11:11. We do this on all the angel numbers, 11:11, 12:12, and 1:11, which I often say 11:11 again. But what do we do? Why do we dance? Why do we show up? Because we're raising the vibration. Listen, there is way too much going on in the world for you to forget that there is good. And we need a daily dose of dancing. We need a daily dose of Delulu. We need a daily dose of high vibe frequency in order to maintain and override what has been coming up for us over the last, millennia. Let's just put it that way. All right, I've got my girls in the chat. It looks like I'm okay. So I have less stuff open. Hopefully, actually I'm going to close this one too, just because I know that I've been freezing. I'm trying to figure out what it is that is, glitching the matrix of the internet. But let's keep the music going while we are waiting for the dance party to start. You guys are so excited. We're going to name the show. We'll go through everything. I've got my favorites. I'm sure you've got your favorites. I reserve all right to choose. However, I want us to vote. I want to know what your opinions are. How are you? Is the music loud? Is it okay? I've got a mic that I'm not normally using, and there goes the glitching again. It's all right. It's okay. We're going to get going and keep moving and pressing anyway. That was another thing I told myself. And let's see. Move my fan over here. I've got some notes over here. Yeah, we're going to get into it. All right, Liz. I had to give up the gym. I had to rely on my daughter, and it wasn't convenient. I thought about going to a closer one, but that hasn't happened yet. I actually do remember you mentioning this before. Having to rely on someone else it can be very difficult. So I completely understand. And, it'll happen when it's meant to. As long as you're trying to make movement every day and we can help with that here with the dance party, moving, dancing, and raising the vibration all in one, because our bodies are connected to our spirits, which are connected to our emotions, which are connected to everything else. So we shall leave no stone unturned, leave no member left behind. All right. Well, the music is quite let's try this one. Let's share this tab instead. Maybe this one will be a little bit better. This music wasn't as upbeat as the other one. Okay. A room to dance is all you need, exactly. Yes, girl. My sister from another mister. Okay, let me see if I can. We got one. This feels much better. What do y'all think? But then there it goes again. Okay. We're gonna keep going. As long as the dance party music dances, that's all that matters, right? And it's all the way buffered, so I don't get what is going on. One thing that I truly, truly believe is that yes, Melissa. We're riding the same vibe. And Melissa, she tries to walk every day. But I know that's not the same. Walking is definitely just as good, Liz. Don't count it out. As long as you're walking for at least 45 minutes and if you keep your heart rate up, it's still very, very beneficial. It's better than not doing it. It is so underrated. And one thing that you could do to elevate your walking is to walk faster than you normally do for 30 seconds at a time. So let's say you're rocking at your normal pace, pick up the pace, count to 30, go back down. Pick up the pace, count to 30, go back down. Literally that little interval thing right there, almost equivalent to running. There's a Japanese study on it, and I can look that up for you. But all right, so we've got 1 minute until we ring in this beautiful Sunday with our first official dance party. Ladies, I hope you are ready because we are celebrating. Sorry, dance party. Now's the time, y'all. Now's the time. Let it go. We're shaking it off. We're building up. Yeah, building up that momentum. It's a dance party. Arabian Moonlight. Yeah. Hopefully your parents show up right now so that they can see you dancing, Melissa. I hope Justin doesn't have to work on Sundays. That would suck. Oh, you guys can't really... Let me turn off my camera. Not turn off my camera, but... can I change it? I feel like I want you guys to see me. Graphic. Doing too much. Sorry, I don't think funny. Just because I'm busy doing stuff doesn't mean y'all have to stop. Come on, y'all. Come on. Here we go. Yeah, video settings. Let's try that. Here we go. I'm learning. Background. Here we go. There we go. That's much better. It's Ariel dance party. Dance. Only for 2 minutes. All you gotta do is move your body for 2 minutes. Remember, ladies, those hips is where it's at. Those hips is where it's at. It's a dance party. Ariel's dance party. Oh, dance, dance. Dance, 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 dance. Oh, come on, y'all. What you doing? You ain't doing nothing if you ain't moving. Okay, but if you have back issues, health problems, all right, it's understandable. If you're driving or operating heavy machinery, please be safe and make sure you speak to your designated doctor before you take any medical advice from this beautiful woman right here. It's Ariel Dance Party! Oh, yeah! We did it, y'all. We did it. The music was here. We didn't have no problems. Oh my gosh. All right. Everything's still good on Facebook. Bringing YouTube over here. Okay, I'm going to put my glasses on. Y'all like my my glasses? Let's see. We're riding. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't stand most music right now. You poor thing. You know, we all go through phases. So, you know, don't like look at it as a bad thing. You're in that phase. Ain't nothing wrong with it, girl. Nothing wrong with it. Okay, so I need to bring up my document. So our first order of business today is going to make sure there are no other requests for naming the show and no other ideas for segments or anything. Of course, we will. Yes, hip movements is where it's at, girl. Yes, get that stagnant energy out of your womb space. All right, we're going to share the window of the document. All right. So I'm going to rate these based off of, you know, my favorite ones. So going through the list, we've got the daily dose. Just the plain daily dose. We've got daily dose of dancing, the daily dancing dose. Okay, I don't think any of those. But I like the daily freak speak. I liked the daily dose of frequency. I'm going to highlight that one. We've got Ariel's dance party. We've got Ariel's view, which is pretty cool. The palindrome podcasting with Ariel. I thought I liked that one pretty much. I like the Raise the Vibe tribe and the tribe called Best, although I don't know if that really speaks to the name of the show. We've got Smoke 'em If You Got 'em and Curated Conversations by Ariel. That is definitely something that goes with our feel. And finally, the one that I'm really, really going for is the daily dose of Delulu. Or maybe, what was I thinking? Daily D Lou dancing. Gotta play around with it. So please drop them in the comments what your suggestions are. Give me what your favorites are. Rate them. You know, I'll do an actual poll in the community section either today or tomorrow for us to vote on. But these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now are the top on my end. What do you guys think? Yes, girl. Lift your vibe with us, girl. Yes. And, there is nothing wrong with the valley. I feel like all too often we demonize, um, or, is there another word for demonize? We tell ourselves that it's bad. Like, the things that we tell ourselves is bad, like we need to get over, we can't do this, like this is, not good. But life has highs and lows, mountain peaks and valleys, and they all serve a purpose. Maybe right now you're not meant to listen to all kinds of music. Maybe right now, you're not meant to do the things you normally do. Maybe you just have to find a something else. I'm so glad this is here for you, the daily dose of Delulu dancing or whatever. To help you raise the vibe, because when you come together with like-minded people, specifically like-minded women, it lifts that oxytocin. Oxytocin is the queen of the female hormone hierarchy, and we get oxytocin by being with our loved ones, having a good conversation, getting a good hug. We get oxytocin from walking and getting our heart rate up. We get a self hug, giving yourself a self hug. Everybody hug themselves right now. Just give yourself a nice pat on the back. You did it. And all too often we're like looking outside of ourselves for that validation, looking outside of ourselves for, that comfort. And it's right here, girl. It's right here. Just breathe. Really make a noise. Sigh it out on that deep on that out breath. Y'all, I feel better. I didn't even know I needed a hug, but shit. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's see what y'all saying. It's just a phase. Your job is to keep plugging and receiving. Yes, the fastest way through the storm is straight through. Yes. I love it. I love it. Yay. I did miss Coffee Talk and Friday show. Missed you guys. Yay. Oh, so is Coffee Talk. That was another thing I was thinking about, timing. So, if I go live every day at 11, then on Mondays there will be a conflict with Karen with Coffee Talk. So I was thinking that maybe, the timing would fluctuate and we'd add in a couple of night lives. So that people on the West Coast could pop in every now and then. I know that if we go too much later, like Liz, it wouldn't mesh with Liz's time zone. But maybe Monday nights instead, maybe Monday nights and Wednesday nights, or something like that. I don't think there's anything that we would be competing with. Not that we're ever competing, but just to spread it out. That way we have more of a variety. We cover more time zones, we cover more schedules. We want to spread the Delulu around, right, guys? We don't want to hog it all to ourselves. And on that note, I'm going to take a sip of my lovely Earl Grey tea. I have no sweetener in it today. And I'm not drinking matcha today. I am, going a little bit longer with my fasting. I'm in the first phase of my cycle, which is the days 1 through 10. And this is the time where we can really lean into our fasts as women. So I'm not doing anything crazy, just going 17 hours, up until after the show. I'll break it with something, really good. Like, what do I have? I've got some avocado. I could have some matcha after that if I wanted to, because matcha is the the difference between regular like black tea and matcha is that matcha has the fine grains of the herb in it, and black tea is strained, so there's nothing for the body to actually digest. I hope that makes sense. Matcha gives the body something to digest, and black coffee, black tea or green tea with, strained from a tea bag or strained from tea leaves. It just gives the body that boost of caffeine. It doesn't give the body anything extra to digest. And Earl Grey tea actually does assist the body in pushing it towards the healing state of the healing fasting state. So this is giving me a boost. So there's your daily dose of healthy tips. Mm. I love the encouragement, the camaraderie, the sisterhood I see here in the chat. We are lifting each other up. If you're not here to lift each other up, then go away. We don't need you here. I love it. So, Melissa, you think it's a great idea to spread out the love. So let me just make another show times here. All right, so let's just go through the whole week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't want you to spell it out, but you did anyway. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay, so what if we do Monday night? Monday night. All right. Let's see. Monday night. Wednesday is one day away. We could do Thursday, Monday, and Thursday nights. Night. Maybe. I definitely think 11 a.m. Sundays are still good. And we've always done, I could just do every other day. I could do, but then let's see, Wednesday and Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. Well, Friday was the first day. I don't have to, you see me trying to be like symmetrical. You see me trying to be like, I have slight, I don't know if that's, you would call that OCD or what, but I like patterns. I like sequences. I like things to, look a certain way anyway. All right. So I'm just writing this down to keep this together in my brain. Show times. All right. Yeah. So Monday nights for sure. That's the equal sign. If anyone has any specific requests, let me know. And we'll just keep plugging on, and we'll just keep creating this beautiful thing together. Once we have a name, then I'll be able to, make some pictures and images, my thumbnail, and I'll be able to make some stuff, to show for the show. All right. How to learn practically anything. I am really like this whole experience of showing up just to talk. It's still very daunting for me. I'm not even gonna lie. What do I have to talk about every day for 2.5 hours, right? And, will people really want to hear the same thing every day? Because I'm not going to be saying anything different. I'm literally going to be telling you the same thing every day. You are powerful, you are worthy, you are divine, you are sovereign. You are in control of your personal reality. You are the star of your own movie, and you need to use your consciousness, your attention, your awareness, and your energy to create and co-create with the Most High the life that you desire, the life that you want, the life of your dreams. You're allowed to have it. And I'm not going to be saying anything else. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, people need to hear this every day, because the only way to rewrite old habits, the only way to rewrite old limiting beliefs, old thought patterns, is to constantly and consistently change it with new stuff. And the only way to do that is if you're doing it every day, you're doing it all the time, you're doing it every time you think about it. And it can be exhausting, and it can be, boring, and it can be draining, but at the same time, it should be able to be energizing and revitalizing. And we need to remove some of these words that are holding us back from our vocabulary. Oh my gosh, yes, Liz, getting the divine appointments, waking up at 3 a.m. So between 3 and 5, your standard time is they call it the witching hour, but it's really the hour that spirit is most active, right? If you're waking up at 3 a.m., meditate, journal, ask spirit what it is that they or she is trying to tell you. Clock your dreams. Did you wake up from an interesting dream? Write your dreams down, y'all. Always write your dreams down. If you're dreaming in color, if you're hearing names, if you're seeing faces, you are part of a rare percentage of the population, because a lot of people don't dream. When they do dream, they don't dream in color. It is a muscle. So if you don't remember your dreams, then when you wake up, writing them down, even just a little bit that you remember, over time, you will start to remember your dreams more and more. Bye, Melissa. Love you. Oh, Nemo and Sally are going to try to come in October. That's cool. Oh, we're going to have such a blast this fall, you guys. We're going to have such a blast this fall. All right, so I saved my document. I'm going to move this stuff around so that the stuff that I like is at the top. All right, we're going to cut, and we're going to paste. We're going to cut, and we're going to paste, and we're going to cut and paste. All right. So there is the top winners right now. Daily dose of Delulu. That really sounds perfect. I also like Smoke 'em If You Got 'em and Co-Rated Conversations by Ariel. I like that one a lot too. Maybe I could, we could use that name as an actual segment, the Curated Conversations. Okay, so we've got the weekly stuff. Thank you so much to Justin for giving me that idea to make sure that I don't burn myself out. So we're going to move the weekly video of the week, book of the week. We've got the dance party, which is always every day. So I need to move this up to the top. That's several times a day. All right, so weather. Let's see what the weather is where Liz is today. Let me just open up a new tab here. We're going to stop sharing. We're going to share something else. We're going to share this new tab and we're going to search weather in Scotland. I should probably choose an actual... Oh, you know what I should do? Okay, hold on, you guys. I figured it out because I'm looking up something in a different country. The best way to do this is by making a new window that is private window. Yes, okay, here we go. You guys, I'm using Brave. I'm not sponsored by Brave, but if Brave wants to be my sponsor, that would be awesome. Okay, let me make sure. Can y'all see? Liz says she doesn't smoke them. It's okay, Liz. It's okay. She said, only smoke them if you got them. All right, so here we go. Yes, we are caught up. Am I even live on my phone? No, okay. Let me speed it up so that I can see myself. Okay. Weather in Scotland. All right. And visitscotland.com, published 3 days ago. No, I want to see weather right now. Local weather. 10-day forecast for Edinburgh. Let's look at the 10-day forecast in Edinburgh. No, I don't want to switch locations. Okay, so today it's raining, high of 63. Ooh, has fall started over there? Monday it'll be partly cloudy, high of 68. Oh, okay, no, it's coming back up with partly cloudy, 6% on Tuesday. Oh no, it's just you got a little cool off, then you'll warm back up again this week, and then you'll cool off again. Okay, not bad. Let's stay on the Weather Channel, and I will change. All right, let's go to Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach today. Let's look at the weather. We've got 44% chance of thunderstorms today. Y'all, look at how hot it is. The low is 77. The low is 77 today. The high of 87. All week is going to be hot. Apparently, it's going to be thunderstorms tomorrow. It has been raining a lot the past couple of weeks, and I have noticed a lot of spraying as well. Tuesday, we're supposed to have mostly sun. Ooh, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I want to go to the beach one of these days, I think. Friday, we got isolated thunderstorms. Now, I don't even know why they go out to 10-day forecast. Y'all know they don't freaking know what the weather is going to be like. Come on now. All right, let's see what the weather is in Spartanburg. Spartanburg. Here we go. Loading. Oh, Spartanburg is also thunderstorms. They're a little bit cooler, but not much. They're hotter. Their high is 91. Good grief. But they are also raining today and tomorrow. Mostly sunny. All right, Cammie, I hope you're enjoying the weather out there. I hope that nothing crazy happens. Where's Melissa at? Oh, hey, Awakened Mind. Oh, Glenrothes, Fife. Oh, yes. It should be warmer midweek. Liz, where's Melissa at? Let's look at her weather. Where else should I look up weather, Awakened Mind? Michigan. I don't know why I keep I want to say Minnesota. MICH. IG. Musickian Center, Michigan. I don't know where this is. Okay. Aloha, DN 744. Much love. I don't recognize the name, so if I do know you, I do apologize. Okay, so Michigan at the Michigan Center, high of 84, a low of 67. Mostly sunny. I don't see any rain until Tuesday for them, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I guess the storm is moving that way. All right, let me look up Comac, New York. This is all the Weather Channel, y'all, so. Heat advisory. Woo! Heat advisory from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. in Comac. A low of 70, a high of 89. Yikes. Mostly sunny. I don't see no rain for them until Thursday. Isolated thunderstorms, 30% chance. But it is nice and toasty. A heat advisory. You know it's toasty when? It's at the center of Long Island. Yeah, okay. So Long Island is super hot right now. All right, Liz, you put the actual place where you were, so I'm going to put that GLENRO Scotland. There we go. Y'all, I need my glasses. Oh, shoot. Y'all missed my epic save just now. I almost dropped something off my computer or off my desk. I need to put on my other 4 eyes to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, so in Glenrothes, it is clear tonight. Your high is 65, mostly cloudy tomorrow, high of 68, partly cloudy. Yes, partly cloudy. You have rain next week apparently, but you've got some low. You guys get low. 48 low, 52, 58 low. The highest high is not until Thursday. It's 78, 77, 78. You've got some nice weather. Let's look at Alencia. Alan, hold on. Let me make sure I know how to spell it right. How do you spell it? ALICALICANTE. Yes, okay. This is where the Guru Gathering is going to be in Spain. Moderate warning for high temperatures, Saturday until Sunday. So tonight it's partly cloudy. Yikes. Is it hot? Is it that hot outside tonight where they are? It's about 81 degrees, mostly sunny with their lows being 81, 80, 80, 80. Wow. Their highs 92, 90. Wow. Yeah, they've got some nice weather, nice hot weather. They've got wind. I wonder what their humidity is like. Because, here in Myrtle Beach, it is humid. It better be sunny on Wednesday to see the partial eclipse. Oh, yes. That's propaganda? What? What's propaganda? The weather is propaganda? Oh, yeah, there is a partial eclipse on Sunday. Oh, the moderate warning for high temperatures. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, I see what you're saying. Global warming. I think we will see about 90% in Scotland. Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. I know Alex is supposed to see some conspiracy music. We're supposed to see some good too. All right, guys. Anywhere else I should check out for the weather going on this week? Anywhere else? Anyone else want to see weather? I want to see weather. Yes, one more place. Where does my sister live again? Let's look in Oregon. Let's just go to Oregon City, see how much different their weather is. All right, low of 55, a high of 86, partly cloudy and sunny. I'm sure she's enjoying the sun. I know she talks about during the winter it's really cloudy, and it's partly cloudy and mostly cloudy all the time. But they've got some good sun today, and they'll have some good sun for the next couple of days, so that's cool. Their highest high is 87, it looks like. Lowest low 55 tonight. I'm glad I don't have no advertisement. I was wondering what these big old spaces were. All right, guys, let me look. San Francisco, of course, Sufanelli. I can't forget you. Northwest UK. Let's see. United Kingdom. Let's see. Can I do United? Dumb. No, I can't put Northwest. Let's just do United Kingdom. United Kingdom circle. What is going on? Why is it not giving me like actual? I need another. I need another place. Ray in the house, quiet corner. Now you know it's the opposite. It is the opposite of quiet corner, Ray. Is that you? Oh, you're so funny. San Francisco is cold in August. Pacific Ocean is cold AF. Oh, wow. Okay. DN, give me more information for the United Kingdom and I'll look it up. But I'm going to San Francisco. San Fran. San Fran. Comac. Glenn. What did she say? Glenn Roths. I love it, Glenn. I want to remember where my people's at. Okay, so back to coastal flood advisory in San Fran. Oh, good grief. Until 2 p.m. on Thursday. What are they talking about? I can't with them. Okay, today partly cloudy, low of 56, a high of 70. Partly cloudy, mostly sunny. It's not too hot. It is not too hot out there. High of 72. Yeah. I'm surprised by how cold it is in San Fran in August. Really am. Yes, it's an oxymoron. Exactly, Ray. What is it called? All right, Deanne says Walmer Bridge. I got you, bro. Got you. Walmer Bridge. There we go. England. That's what I should have put. England. I love looking at everything everywhere else. UK. Oh, so it says light rain early tonight. 73 is your high. Whoa, no, you're getting up there. 84, 85, 86. Lows of 52 to 62. That's a big old range right there. Gonna get some showers next week, but we can't even trust the 10-day forecast. They don't know what they're freaking talking about. Oh, that's funny, Sue. Talk to text. I get it. Liz, yes, definitely make sure to pack some warm clothes. It gets chilly in October for sure. And Ray, I'm still going to put down what you said. Ariel's quiet corner, even though it's definitely the opposite. It is an oxymoron, like you said. That's funny. Save. All right, stop sharing. Let's I'm actually gonna delete this. If I need it again, I'll bring it back. But okay, so today I did the weather. Yay! Okay, some other things that we were saying that we should do for the daily segment. Oh, let me go ahead and share this so that y'all can see. All right, so music, sharing the local music. Oh yeah, so Ray, you can drop a link in your most recent song if you want. We do the dance party every day, so that let me just highlight that because that's clearly every day. We want to highlight businesses. So you know, if there's any business out there in the local community that they want to, and not sponsor, because a sponsor is someone that like gives to the show, but is a feature highlighted business. I know there's several businessmen in the chat right now, so listen, y'all know what to do. San Francisco in August is always cooler than most US cities because of the wind off the Pacific Ocean. It's cold in San Francisco in the summer. Some females wear skimpy clothes here when my teeth are chattering. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Definitely the opposite. Did you listen to the Corys? No, I didn't. I thought about that too. I was like, oh dang, I never listened to the Corys. I will do that today, girl. We'll look it up for our music for today, okay? Okay, so the tarot message of the day, the good deed of the day. I feel like the good deed of the day could be like a good deed of the week. Let's make this the week. Okay, phone a friend. Okay, I'm definitely wanting to do this. This is the time to just text someone. Text a friend you haven't texted in a long time, and you know, text somebody that you have that's crossed your mind. You know, call them. Just say, hey, you know, just calling to check up, just calling to connect. You know, just calling to share the love, because all too often we let things go for way too long. So that is going to be a thing we do. We've got the biggest piece of what the fuck propaganda, or what the fuck is happening. This is supposed to be happening. What the fuck is going on? I love that. We definitely want to do meetups, news, and fun facts, but that doesn't always happen every day. So the meetup countdown, I feel like that is kind of the same. So let's move this up here. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Okay, I feel like news and fun facts are two different things. All right. But FE meetups and countdowns are the same. All right, y'all following my logic here? All right, we also, someone suggested checking in on the livestock at Tommy's farm. Boots on the ground, local happenings, what's going on locally. People are, you know, if you are someone in Minnesota who has news about the flock cameras or has videos of the flock cameras, definitely want to get that submitted in. I think that would be awesome. Truther reporting, live love on location, daily healthy habits, and our daily laughter. Okay, so the daily laughter or funnies is definitely something we want to do every day. And so then moving down to the weekly. So we've got a weekly girl talk panel, a book of the week, Wacky Wednesday or Wise Wednesday. Don't really know what that would be, but it was an idea. Video of the week instead of day. Yeah, okay. Anything else that I can think of? I think there's so many great ideas, and we're going to be able to get all of them. We're definitely going to be able to fill the time if we do most of these. And I love the weekly talks, the girl panels, maybe have some other guests on, maybe, we can do a lot of stuff. Okay, and then the show time. So we want to spread the love around. I show up every day at 11 a.m., but, and that's 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but, our Mountain Standard people and, the people that are asleep right now, won't get to get their daily dose. So, and also don't want to compete with the veteran shows that are out there, right? If I show up at 11 a.m. on Mondays, Coffee Talk, Coffee Chat is on 10. So, spreading it around, doing nights a couple of weeks, doing nights a couple of days a week. So Monday night, are there any other suggestions for a specific night one? I could do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I could do Monday, Thursday, just have 2 nights. Friday nights, let's see. Oh, Ray dropped his video. Perfect. Give me a second here. Let me cue this up for later. Yeah. Oh, I already have this playlist saved. Yes, perfect. Newest. Oh, but you did drop the one for the newest one. Did I open the newest one? I'm not doing YouTube. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. I'm sure it is. Yeah, this is right. Okay. Dress in layers. Flower of Scotland is their most famous song. It's been adopted as the Scottish anthem. That's what's up. Yes, make it easy for people. Monday night at 6. You need me to sing the hook instead. Ha ha ha. That's awesome. I would love to do a sing-along Sunday or sing-along Saturday, but I got to figure out how I have songs without getting copyright strike. I could probably buy a monthly subscription for some rights to something somewhere. And I keep scratching myself and giving myself, let me just, give me 1 second, y'all. Ray, I will always, I'm always down for music. All right, I don't want to keep hurting myself with this hangnail that I've got here. Woo. Okay, that should be better. All right, well, I'm going to stop sharing this and let's move on to the music. So let me see. Give me 1 second here. We're going to cue up Ray's song. All right, guys. So this is by the True Kings. Shout out to Boston Ray and Singeman. I don't know if I don't see Rye Russ's name on here, so I don't think he contributed. But this is a local artist, you guys. I'm so excited, and yeah, I'm not even sharing. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, let me make this bigger so we can enjoy this together.
not doing YouTube. YouTube is screwed, dude. Too many fake ass content creators for you to chew through. Leaves a sour taste in my mouth. I need some new food. I got a wrench for the globe theory cause it's got a few screws loose. I'm so tired of scanning the channels wondering who's who. In 2019 it was too cool for new school. Fast forward to 26 and now it's a poop shooter doo-doo. You in love with that game, man? Why don't you shoot hoops? I keep my top shelf on my top shelf. You can stop now, that does not help. You lost me, honestly. I need support like a box string, possibly. But Boston Ray, go the long way. Go right on red all day. You just took a wrong turn. I bring the beef like I am Longhorn. Long term, I get the song learned. Feel this in your chest like some heartburn. Bricks melt and pop like some popcorn. The earth is flat and I'm not wrong. I won't do YouTube. I won't do YouTube. I won't do YouTube. I won't do doing YouTube for whatever poop you shoot through to the pie hole that you use to chew food. You don't want to lose views, but having a clue what the views do. A fuse blew. No more uploading files stuck like super glue. And this is super new. When the seasons change, it's cold in the winter like a freezer bag. I take the time to reinvent myself. As time goes by, I vent and helps. It's what it takes for me to pick my mic up off the shelf and Ray dust it off. There's no one else. You listen to this in the dark alone. Light it up and spark that bone. I just hope you always know the earth is flat, there is no globe. I won't do YouTube. I won't do YouTube. I won't do Hop out of bed, low total with ciabatta bread. The earth is fat all the way to the Antarctic edge. So keep in contact, I will never breach the contract. She will come back, there's cockroaches in the grass. Just be careful of that. If I had a penny for every track, I would have made $1 million off rap. Had a great push, I will hit you with a great push. Is that Creighton? I'm half wasted, but I'm gonna end the track safely. I hope I don't cause an issue. You got the skip, I'll pass you a box of tissue. And if we ain't talking pip, then I don't care about it. It's just the way that it is, there ain't no way around it. I live on a flat earth, I see it's a flat earth. Why you got a problem with that, you fat jerk? You wanna believe in the globe, what's that worth? Why don't you read all the facts, it's flat first. As far as you see, you should ask, where's that curve? Why doesn't the globe with your math and fact work? They told you the earth spins so fast you laughed her. Nevertheless, believe in the globe model, it's backwards. The sun, moon, and stars revolve around us, it's captured in the records of star trails we have from the years that passed us. Now it's time for virus to attack us like the virus that wasn't real. Let it try to find us.
Wow, that was awesome. That was awesome. And Ray said that he's hooked up to machines in the hospital because that's what it feels like to be hooked up to wires at a computer too. Yes, it is so freaking true. So freaking true. You know, you guys know that I did a cleanse, or I didn't do a cleanse. I just did a pause, a social media pause. Not that I'm on social media all that much, but at least not posting. I'm definitely not posting on like Facebook and stuff. But I scroll Instagram, I scroll YouTube, I still have my scrolling addictions, right? They're definitely still there. So, it was good for me to step back for 7 days. And, as a content creator, right, it's like you have to find that balance, it can be difficult. You can totally get sucked in if you are not vigilant, if you are not like really trying to, not be connected and sucked into it, right? So Ray, that was a great song. Great song, seriously. Let me see. So next we were going to do the Corys. Did I say that right? Hold on. Where is the name that she said? I'm looking through the chat. There it is. Corries. And the Flower of Scotland, I believe you said, was the most popular one. Yes. Is this the original? Wow, 2.6 million views. Let's see, that one's 3 out 3. Oh, this is the original version. I'm gonna pull up the original version. Oh no, and there goes, what's his face? That's what's up, Ray. Giants in those days. Ooh, that'll be good. And why is it not working? Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys. It's okay. We got a dance party in a little while anyway, so stick around, stay tuned. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is coming up. However, the sharing. Oh, there it goes. Oh.
Will we see your legs again?
Why is it not doing what I want? Let's just go. Let's find another one. What did you say? You said that your favorite one is Roses for Prince Charles. Oh, roses. Roses of Prince Charlie. The chorus of Roses of Prince Charlie. With lyrics. Okay, let's try this one. Oh, 222. That's awesome. The song is 2 minutes, 22 seconds long. It's meant to be, Liz.
Come now, gather now, here where the flowers grow. White as a blossom as a snow on the ben. Here now, freedom's call will make a solemn vow. Now by the roses, old Prince Charlie. By the gate at Bannock, from your battle axe to wheel.
Okay, I can get behind it.
Bloody field. By the Culloden, the bonny prince.
Oh no.
Fight by the roses, all Prince Charlie. Come now, gather now, here where the flowers grow. White as a blossom as a snow on the ben.
No, it's not.
Here now, freedom's call, we'll make a solemn vow. Now by the roses, all Prince Charlie.
All right, let me try something else. Hold on, y'all. Let me I want to do the opposite. There we go. Okay, let me come back on screen here. Oh, this one might be clear because we're not trying to see him. That was like an actual recording from back in the day. Oh, I can hear this one much better.
Hear now freedom's call, we'll make a solemn vow, now by the roses, O Prince Charlie.
Oh,
Fight again
rescued
at
a
ballad
caterpillar.
from your battle axe to wield. Fight with your grandsires on Flodden's bloody field. Fight at Culloden, the bonny prince to shield. Fight by the roses, O Prince Charlie. Come now,
I love the feel of it.
where the flowers grow, white is the blossom.
It's like light and airy
As
and
the snow on the ben.
hopeful. It's like you can listen to this in the morning, you wake up to this, and it's like, it's not that good. Yes, the Irish Scottish music is great. Now the Highland Games. Yes, I love being a good man and intelligent and fighting.
Now in glory and on the silver sand, fight by the roses, O Prince Charlie. Come now, gather now, here where the flowers grow, white is the blossom as the snow on the ben. Here now, freedom's call, we'll make a solemn
can't have a bad day.
vow, by the roses, O Prince Charlie. Take your strength by the green fields that blanket peat and coal. Ships by the Clyde have a nation in their hold. The water,
I don't know what
the
they're
light,
actually
some
saying,
men
though. I'm
need
not
to
even
make
gonna
them
lie. Let me
bold.
see if there's
Black
lyrics.
gold and fishes
No.
made a
I wish
sea
there was some lyrics
man.
in this.
Come now, gather now, here where the flowers grow, white is the blossom as the snow on the ben. Here now, freedom's call, we'll make a solemn vow, now by the roses, O Prince Charlie. Come now, gather now, here where the flowers grow, white is the blossom as the snow on the ben. Here now, freedom's call, we'll make a solemn vow, now by the roses, O Prince Charlie.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I finally know what the quarries sound like. And that is like authentic, real music. Listen to me, authentic, real music. Authentic, real Scottish music. Okay, I'm going to finish my thought there. That's awesome. Okay, last one. We've got 2 minutes. We've got 2 minutes. Let me see if I can find. Oh, that was so long ago. Sue, what was the name of that song that you shared that was like really freaking good? It was a few weeks ago. I hope oh gosh, I don't remember what it was called. Oh my goodness. Oh, we've got 1 minute. All right. Well, Sue, if you're still here, and if you remember the song that I'm talking about, you were gonna ask if I was understanding what they were singing. No, I definitely wasn't. I was just going off the feel of the song, and oh gosh, they're much better live. Oh, okay, are they? I'm sure a lot of people are much better live. All right, guys, we've got 1 minute. 1 minute before we dance, so get your dancing shoes ready for the dance party. Actually, I'm not going to do the dance party. I'm going to do the Latin song because I really enjoyed that. So we're going to go ahead and dance, y'all. You can't dance, I get it, but if you have no excuse, why aren't you dancing? This is only 2 minutes. It's less than 2 minutes. All you have to do is forget. Forget about all the problems that you have. Forget about the fight. Forget about the bills. And right now, in this moment, all you have to do is connect with your body. Move it. Stay in the moment. Let it go. Oh, y'all. Yay! Jenny G! Much love, Jenny! How are you doing, beautiful girl? Your clock is slow. You're in the future. That is funny. Okay. Jenny G, I hope you and your mini-me are doing well. I am showing up daily now. So to raise everybody's vibration and to remind everyone of their sovereign divinity and the fact that it is all the observer effect, you guys. It is all the observer effect. You get and receive what it is that you believe. All right, I'm going to put my glasses back on because it's just much easier to see the computer screen. All right, so check Facebook real quick. I do have a comment. Let's see who commented. Let your soul shine, Buffalo, from Stephen Lynch. Thank you, Buffalo. Let me go ahead. Thank you, Buffalo. I don't know. Thank you, Stephen. Let me just, I will share here so he has a spotlight moment. Yeah, Restream really doesn't like it when I share. I swear if I like pay for this and the glitching like stops, I'm gonna be like, y'all are wrong for that. It is okay. There we go. Whew. I don't know why it was taking so long. So I don't think I'm gonna make these events on Facebook anymore. I'm gonna have to figure out something else because it says that it's private, only the people who are invited, because I made it with Restream, so I can't make it public. So I have to, like, you know, I've got just under 500 friends and I have to send out, well, I have exactly 500 friends. I have to send out all the invites. So Stephen Lynch, thank you for that. Let me like this. Thank you, friend. Let me know if you have any name suggestions. All right. Now let's stop sharing again. Okay. Give me 1 second. Back to the show. All right. How is everybody doing? I've got the sniffles and a cough, but otherwise good. Almost on the other side of it. Yes, Jenny, my girl. Get you some lemon. Get you some cayenne pepper. You also need ginger and garlic, honey, and 1 drop of tea tree oil. You're putting this in a mug and you are making a tea out of it and you are drinking it 3 times a day. You said you're almost on the other side of it, so I bet you if you take it for 2 or 3 days, it'll be like you never did it. But this is called the flu bomb, you guys. The flu bomb. I have an actual recipe. Let me just share it. Give me 1 second here. So to assist the body with the healing process, because the body can and will heal itself, but if you want it to go a little bit faster, this beautiful flu bomb is the thing that makes the ticket. Where's the flu bomb recipe? Here it is. I've got it. And I'm going to, how do I share this with myself? Okay, I know what I'm going to do. And now what I'm going to do, and we're going to send it to myself over here. All right, and then I love Telegram. And then I will bring it over here. Okay. Copy selected text. We're almost there, guys. I appreciate your patience. I'm working for you, with you, through you, for you. I think I said that already. Okay, and going back and sharing screen, and my glasses are just going to look cockeyed because that's just what happens when you have broken glasses. Okay, so here we go. The flu bomb tea, used at the first sign of sore throat, runny nose, congestion, or ear aches. 1 clove of garlic, and this is relative to the size of the individual. Okay, a 1/4 of a teaspoon of ginger, finely grated or chopped. Now, granted, all of these, like for me, I don't pay attention to the 1 clove or the 1/4 teaspoon when I do it. I make a huge batch. I throw in as much garlic and ginger as I want into a blender, and I blend that sucker up. So I have a big batch of it frozen in the freezer. 1 drop of eucalyptus oil. That's right. It's eucalyptus oil, and the substitute is tea tree oil. So if you don't have eucalyptus, you can use tea tree, but eucalyptus is the thing to use. The cayenne pepper, again, amount relative to individuals, as much as you think you can handle. The juice of a whole lemon, or amount relative to the individual. 1 teaspoon of honey and 1/2 cup of warm water. So this is it warms up. If you really are congested, it will make it will make it flow. It'll break up congestion in the chest as well. So if you've got a cough, it will help with that. So, can I put this in the chat? It might be too much, but I might try. Let's see. Probably not. But again, I'm going to try. Yeah, definitely too much words. Okay, let's see. How many words did it take? Oh, wait. Ginger. Okay, we can work with this. We're going to make it work, guys, so y'all can have it in the chat. And then what I'll do is I will take away the beginning of it. And there's still some I still can't send it though. Why not? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay. And one more time, y'all. I want to make sure y'all have everything you need. I have to figure out a way to like put this somewhere, because I give out a lot of information. Oh wait, did I do it? No. Yay. Hey, much love, big sis is in the house. Much love, big sis. You know what, Jenny? This is not working. I'm just going to put it in the chat, in our actual chat, so you can have it right away. I haven't been on in forever. All right. I sent it to the group. Oh gosh. Okay, let me get back into it, guys. Where was I? We've got big sis Shelly in the house. Girl, you don't keep missing anything. It's been a mad minute. Oh yes, Liz. Liz wants to know, when do we cut our hair? Let me get to it. Shelly, you've been outside weeding. Yes, ma'am. I hope you are staying cool. Okay, so the slow growth is for the waning moon, which is 1 week after the full moon. So it would have been from last Tuesday until tomorrow. So you want to stop like right before the new moon. So it is the waning moon. You want to wait until it gets to 50%. When the moon gets to 50% or less, between 50% and 5%, of brightness, right? Because full moon is 100% bright. It takes about a week for the moon to lose 50% of its brightness. So when it goes to 50% to about 5%, that is the time to cut your hair, to shave, to slow the regrowth of that. Yeah, it's a never-ending job. No worries, Sue. I'm glad you're back. Do you remember the song that you played for us probably a couple months ago now? I really want to play that song. It was a truther song, and it had a really cool background. It wasn't Boston Ray. It wasn't his song. It was someone I'd never heard of before. And I want to search it in my history, but I can't. I don't remember the name of it. And Melissa's back. I hope you brought the family back for our last dance party in a little while. I know I keep missing you. I see the notifications and get busy, and then it's an hour later, and here we are. No, girl, I love you. And I'm going to be here every day now, so you will never not have a time to, you will never not have a time to come and see me. As I enter, I see Flu Bomb. Okay, let me get back to what I was doing. You guys, I really appreciate your patience with me, with you guys showing up and being here with me, and, and just taking this journey with me. You guys are awesome. So All right, we've got 1 hour left of the show. So, we're still going to do our dance party. We've got one last dance party at 1:11. We still have plenty of stuff to talk about and do and showcase. If Sue remembers the show that the song that she sent to us weeks ago, maybe I'll try to find it. But, give me a second. Let me just get to the segment of our stuff. We've already done the weather for today. I've given you your health tip of the day, which was the herbal teas. So, if you're trying to fast and you want an idea of what will or will not break your fast, between matcha and black tea, plain black tea, matcha will take you out of a fasted state, and the Earl Grey tea will help to continue to prolong the fasting healing state. That was your health tip of the day. And okay, let me get back to the chat here. What is the chat saying? I need my hair cut next week, then again in September before I travel. Thank you. All right. Jenny says, makes so much sense considering the best time for harvesting plants, things that you want to grow, is during the full moon. Exactly. Makes sense that things you want to hinder growth would be before the new moon. Exactly, Jenny. You get it, girl. You get it. I'm trying to remember what it is. Oh, thank you, Sue. I hope you remember. I might go back, try to search here in a second. We've got plenty of time. We can do it on the air. And then Shelly says, I used to trim my hair every 6 weeks when I was younger. That's probably why your hair is so long, because keeping it trimmed also does help it to grow. And you were probably doing it around the full moon. Or after the new moon, like Jenny says. If it's before the new moon, that would hinder the growth. But the full moon and the new moon both accelerate growth. Which, perfect timing. Thank you so much, Jenny, for giving me a segue. So yesterday was the 888 Lionsgate portal. This has happened. The last time this happened was in 2008, when it was an 888. The 26 turns into an 8, so that's why it's a 888. Portals don't just start and end in one day. When a portal opens, it stays open and the energy builds. So the new moon is coming up here on Wednesday. So that is really another catalyst or a time to really use the energy that is building up right now. The 888 energy, the abundance, the energy of abundance is really, really ramping up. So we want to set our intentions, know where you've been, acknowledge where you've been, pat yourself on the back, remind yourself of the lessons that you've learned, the things that have become undeniable to you, and start planting the seeds. Use this time of abundance to plant seeds that you want to see grow in your life. Use your imagination, use your consciousness. It's not about just doing one big gesture. It's about how you feel inside. Are you changing your inner talk? Are you changing your self story? Are you rewriting or I don't want to say it that way. So you definitely changing your self-talk, and using your imagination for the better for the future. Write down what it is that your aim is. Plant that seed. When we write things down, and I'm not talking about typing them, I'm talking about picking up a freaking pen. If it's a pen, making sure it's a blue pen. But the best thing to write with is a magic wand. This pencil is a magic wand because it is the tree, it is nature, right? And you're putting tree to tree, paper and pencil, tree to tree. You're using nature. This is a magic wand. So if you want a pen, go for blue, because blue, for some scientific reason, it helps you remember more. And also, it's the life. it's not the lifeblood, it's the why blue? The ocean. So maritime law and stuff. So the different colors. Black means dead, blue means aware and, you know, participating, and red is lifeblood. So if we could ever sign our names in actual red ink, that would be the best. But, you know, signing in blue ink means you're actually aware of who you are, but also writing things down with blue ink helps you to remember them. But if you want to manifest, if you want to see your dreams and stuff come true, using a magic wand, getting yourself a pencil, putting it to the paper and writing it down. Also, writing in cursive is a great way to stimulate the brain, to create new nervous systems and stuff like that. Nah, that's not what I meant. Not create new nervous systems, create new neurons in your brain. That's why they stopped teaching cursive in schools, because, you know, teaching cursive makes kids smart and gives them critical thinking, and, you know, they use both sides of their brains. Okay. Melissa says her hair is past her knees. Girl, get it, girl. You've got some nice antennas. I bet you be getting all kinds of downloads. Yes, I think it's called Everything is Fake. Sue, I think you did it. I think you did it. I think you did it. Yes, you did it. Everything is fake. Oh my gosh. So much, Sue. I need to like find a way to save. Yep, I'm saving this right now. Saving this to my playlist so I don't ever forget it. Okay, you guys, this song is awesome, and a super shout out to Sue for knowing it and remembering it and sharing it with us. Okay, you guys, here is our final highlight of the day. We're gonna listen to this awesome song. Melissa says, I haven't cut or trimmed it in 5 years. Serious, girl. Shelly says, mine is to my butt, not even made it to my knees yet. That's awesome. I love hair. I had my whole life. It's my crown. Yes, your hair is your crown. Exactly. Not only is your hair your crown, it is an antenna. It literally is an antenna. And you know, women during like their cycles, when they're menstruating, you know, to protect their energy, should really keep their hair covered and all kinds of stuff. So okay, now I'll come back to the hair stuff, but I really want to play this song, and I'm going to shut up now and let you guys listen to this awesome song. Thank you so much, Sue.
I read the books, I watched the feeds, I swallowed every lie. Then I spit them all back out and watched the poison collide. They say the earth is flat, a dish beneath the dome, Antarctic ice wall guarded, so we never make it home. They say the earth is round, a ball that spins through space. NASA fakes the pictures with a green screen in its place. Both sides scream, the others paid. Both swear they hold the key. Both sell you $20 stickers just to set you free. Moon landing was a soundstage. Hollywood set the scene. Or maybe it was real and we've been walking on a dream. Apollo brought back mirrors, lasers bounce from sea to sea. Or maybe those are satellites floating lunar debris. I don't know which lie is true, I only know that they are sold by the same three-letter agencies that own the stories we're told. Chemtrails lace the morning, aluminum in the sky. Or maybe they're just contrails and the panic makes us high. Vaccines will save the children, vaccines microchip the herd. Both headlines make $1 billion while the truth is left unheard. Mandela died in prison, the lamb, the lion, the wolf. Timeline split or bad memory, check your eyes are full of wool. Every form, every prophet, every saint and every snake, all screaming. They got answers while they teach you how to hate. Everything is fake, people, everything is fake. Flat around a hollow, this whole world is a stage. Left wing, right wing, chicken running with no head. Both wings nailed to the same machine that keeps the beast fed. Everything is fake, people, everything is fake. And the only truth left standing is the one we're scared to face. Reptiles wear the faces of the queens and CEOs. Or maybe that's projection from the acid in our souls. Q said trust the plan, trust the man behind the screen. Then Q went dark and sold the ads and vanished from the scene. Crypto saves the future, crypto changed you to the bank. Both roads lead to government, no matter what you think. I burned the globe, I burned the disc, I burned the sacred text. I stood inside the ashes asking what the hell is next. The silence didn't answer, but it felt more real than noise. Than every screaming expert selling fear to girls and boys. And everything is fake, people, everything is fake. The map to cure the enemy, the hero and the snake. Turn the screen off, kill the feed, let the signal burn and rot. Maybe in the static we'll remember what is real or not. Everything is fake. Everything is fake. Everything is fake. Everything is fake. Everything is fake, people, everything is fake. Flat around or hollow, this whole world is a stage. Left wing, right wing, chicken running with no head. Both wings nailed to the same machine that keeps the beast fed. Everything is fake, people, everything is fake. And the only truth left standing is the one we're scared to face. Everything is fake, people, everything is fake. The map to cure the enemy, the hero and the snake. Turn the screen off, kill the feed, let the signal burn and rot. Maybe in the static we'll remember what is real or not. Everything is fake. Everything is fake.
Oh, such a good freaking song. I mean, seriously, I love it. Okay, so the lyric that really stuck out to me today was, hold on, let me get back down to it. That's what I was looking at it. He said, I stood inside the ashes asking what the hell was next. The silence didn't answer, but it felt real, more real than the noise. The silence is more real than the noise. And everything is fake because this whole world is an illusion. Super shout out to, who is this guy? The Musickian 2025. Okay, Musickian, you are definitely right up there. So I'm going to stop sharing. I now have that saved forever so I can find it again when I'm ready. Billy Tano, much love, brother. Hope everything went well with your in-laws. You said that your beard is down to mid-chest. That's what's up. And your hair, is your hair actually down to your stomach? Bro, that's awesome. You got some long antennas as well. Liz says maybe that's why I fell off. My hair was long enough to put in a decent ponytail, but it's much shorter now. It could be. It could be. There was a, I don't want to search it because I feel like it'll take the power from my computer or whatnot to find. But there is a influencer on Instagram, quite popular. He had dreadlocks, and his dreadlocks were down to his butt too. And he shaved his head, completely shaved it off. And he was talking about the difference between having his hair and not having it, and how exposed he felt, how he felt, super sensitive, how he felt like a limb was missing. It was very, very interesting. And, especially for someone who had such long hair for such a long time, the difference between having the antennas and not having the antennas, it makes a difference. So it could be because you have it so short, Liz, but it doesn't have to be, and we don't have to know why you feel the way you do. We just have to accept the way that you feel, knowing that it is a stage and it is perfectly valid, and you're allowed to feel this way. There is nothing wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with you. And thinking about your diet, I mean, you could have some imbalance in your hormones. Whether you are post menopause or going through menopause, you still have hormones to deal with. Like, basically what happens when you go through menopause is a different organ is producing your hormones. So it's not your ovaries and your sex organs that are producing the hormones. It is your adrenal glands and some other things. So it's not that those hormones just disappear. It's that they are, being produced by a different system in your body, and you still have to, account for them. So, if you're not sleeping as much, maybe you need to eat some more sweet potatoes, eat some more chocolate, eat some more root vegetables, get some quinoa in you. I don't know what kind of diet you have, whether you're pescatarian, you're an omnivore, you're a vegan, any of that stuff. But, you could look into, the food that you eat. Liz says, I'm jealous. I used to have long hair when I was younger. Good thing you don't have a beard, Liz. Good thing you don't have a beard. If you had a beard, then I would think you were a dwarf in Hobbit land. My head hurt the night I had my hair cut. It was so much was taken off the back. Wow, it physically hurt. That really speaks to it right there, right? Melissa says, half my hair is locked. Sometimes I wonder if I'm carrying things forward by not letting any hairs fall out. But then I remember my thoughts and beliefs have power, so I'm in charge. Exactly. You are. And that's an interesting concept to think about. Your hair holding things. It could definitely be that. But if you're washing your hair, I mean, you can wash that stuff out and you are in control. So whatever you believe about your hair, whatever you tell your hair, if you say hair, let go of the past, it'll let it go. You don't have to chop it off. But I think that's quite interesting concept that could, someone could believe and could be true. So half of it is locked. That's so, is it like it's growing? Don't worry, I can't wait to see it and to give you a hug and everything this fall. We'll see it. Okay, so one thing that I did want to make sure that I talk about is the Guru Gathering in Spain. Let me share this, and then I need to make sure I tell Carol to send me her info for International Truth Expo. All right, so Alex, Conspiracy Music Guru, is having an event in a couple weeks. It is from the 20th to the 24th in Jaiva, Spain. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. So make sure you guys are either sending love his way or get your tickets or whatever. It looks like it's going to be super freaking amazing. They've got a beach meetup. They've got the event on Monday. They've got more events going on. It's a 5-day thing. Let me look at this venue. I can't click into it, but it looks gorgeous. Looks absolutely gorgeous. So shout out to the Guru Gathering coming up in Spain. And the International Truther Expo is in November. We've got people coming in September, October for awesome stuff. And my screen is frozen again. Okay. You didn't lock the crown. Oh, that's awesome. Your hair on top is loose. Okay. Because, yeah, I thought about locking my hair, but I like to manipulate it too much. I mean, not manipulate it, but I like to play with it too much. I want to have different hairstyles. Shelly is going to it next year. You're going to ITE next year? Oh, no, you're going to Spain next year. Okay, that's what's up. And Sue is going to be in ITE in November. I think we're all going, Sue. We just had Flagstock, and we're all talking about going in November. Yes, that's awesome. That's awesome. So lots of people are going to the International Truth Expo. Carol said that Doug and Stacy from Doug and Stacy Off Grid would be there. That, I mean, shoot, I would love to meet her. Dreadlocks. Did I say dreadlocks? Oh gosh. Yes, big sis going next year. Yeah. We got some lots of great meetups. What else did I want to share? Oh, I thought there was something interesting in November this year. Okay, yes, right, because you want to spread it out. Okay, there was something on Facebook that I saw. Let me see. I'm going to exit out of this because nobody's listening right now. Okay, let me see. Who shared it? Can I remember who shared it? It was Jenny. Oh God, hold on. I'm getting sidetracked on Facebook. There we go. Found her. Was it not her that shared it? Maybe it was David then. Did David share it? No, Jenny, you shared it. Oh, you probably shared it in the group. Let me go back to the groups. Shaking hands with strangers. Yes. Okay. Jenny shared it in the group. So let me share this page now. Okay. So I thought this was interesting. So Jenny says that this interview with Dave Murphy on Strange World was really good. And so she shared it. And someone was like, never meet your heroes. Let me see this. No, okay. Someone had beef with Dave Murphy. I thought he was cool. Someone thought he was unimpressed with the dude. I find it so fascinating, right? So I'm gonna watch this because I'm interested to know. There was one particular thing that someone said. Can I bring this back up because I don't want to see it anymore? No. Let me see. Hold on. He said he has some interesting concepts. Oh, maybe the one that I saw is gone. Anyway, so Jenny, if you're still watching or if you're coming back to the replay, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna come in the comments and be like, "What are y'all talking about? Dave Murphy is awesome. He was the one who put me on to the power of our own particular medicine." Which is, it can be a bit much for some people just because they are not used to alternative medicine or they don't have an idea of the healing power of the body. I'd like to go to Spain for Conspiracy Music Guru and to see my sister. She lives not too far from where he's at. Really, Justin? That's pretty cool. You need a passport. I have a passport, but can't afford to go to Spain right now. I wish I could. I wouldn't mind visiting Ibiza while I'm over there. I've heard it's a great time. Shelly said she met Dave Murphy at Vegas. Pretty cool guy. Yeah, that's what I said. I've never met him, but I think he's really cool and has some great ideas. So I'm interested to watch this interview with Strange World. I haven't seen Strange World in a while. So that would have been one. But I mean, I don't stay up. Even if I am up at 10, 11 at night, I'm not trying to be on lives. I'm trying to get ready for bed. They say the hours before midnight, if getting to sleep the hours before midnight by like 9 or 10 is like really crucial for health. So Strange World is too late for me. Just like Boston Ray Mud Flood late night show is too late for me. I can't stay up, y'all. But there's different time zones and all of this stuff. Gosh, I'm gonna have to watch it too. Yes, girl, watch it, because they were hating on Dave Murphy, saying he was unimpressive and had weird ideas. And I think if he talked about his health ideas, then that's why they thought it was weird. But it's actually a millennia old health facts. It's not just theory, it's facts. And of course they don't want us to know about the ways that the body heals itself. Liz says, I met Dave in Edinburgh. He was the second person I ever heard talking about flat earth after Watson after Whitsitt, or is there somebody else? Melissa said I would go to bed at 7:30 most nights if I could. Girl. Oh, seriously. Same. I have watched it for years, but I can't stay up late anymore myself. Up early every night these days. Exactly. So you got to get early to bed. And Liz says she met him back in 2016. Girl, you have been on the flat earth truth for a while. That is amazing. Yeah, Awakened Mind has been awakened to flat earth since then too. A lot of you guys have. I only since 2021 I got to it through learning about conspiracies and psyops. The George Floyd psyop brought me to the conspiracies of the Democratic Party, which brought me to the founding of, the Masonic Nation and, the presidents all being related to each other, including Trump and Obama, and, how it's just all one big club. And then, I got to flat earth, and that just like, I can't even describe to you, the epiphany, the when you think back to your awakening journey, it's such a big deal. The one thing that really blows your mind, you just can't go back, you can't unsee it, right? People thought I was crazy talking about the Masons, and my dad's a Mason, my granddad's a Mason, and all this stuff. People thought I was crazy, and I was just getting on my soapbox, and I just not wearing masks, not getting jabbed, like all of that stuff. Oh my gosh. And the Black community wanted to crucify me when I was talking about George Floyd and, how Beyonce is, a witch. And, the whole witch thing, the witch has a bad connotation, and we cannot put um every witch under the same category, because I strongly believe, and it is pretty much proven that, the Salem witch trials, they were killing the midwives, they were killing the doulas, they were killing the medicine women, the people who knew how to heal the body, how to deliver babies, without, pain, how to fix your ailments. I mean, if the medicine women were still around when, they were trying to build their hierarchy and build their prison and get round up all of their slaves, it would have been much harder, because people wouldn't have needed help. They wouldn't need a handout, they wouldn't need permission, they wouldn't need all of this stuff, because they would know how to heal themselves. The medicine women, the herbologists, the midwives, the doulas, they would give them an alternative outside of the government. So, there are, I believe, spiritual witches, people who actually practice blood sacrifices, rituals, for evil. But again, you guys, we cannot say that, all rituals are evil. We can't say that using the principles that the witches use are wrong. Like, Beyonce is someone who has, opened up a channel for specific entities. She has talked about her Sasha Fierce persona is an actual entity that descends into her. Okay, she and a lot of the Hollywood elite have sacrificed the family members. They do rituals, humiliation rituals, sexual rituals, to bypass the slow journey that the rest of us could go through, the one that Jesus went through. Right? I could 100% believe that any evil or demonic rituals that people do is trying to shortcut a way to awareness and what is ascension, right? Trying to do it the short way, to get the riches, the abundance, and everything the short way, when they could do it the normal longer way, which is a little bit harder, which is to meditate, right? Which is to, do rituals that have nothing to do with sacrificing anything but your time, your limiting beliefs, your something personal to you, right? We still have to let our old selves die. So you sacrifice your old beliefs, sacrifice your past, right? Let go of it, kill it, let it go, and move on to the next thing, right? Rituals are supposed to be things that catalyst or are to be used as a catalyst to propel us, or a physical manifestation of the way that we're going, right? To show ourselves, and the spirit realm, that we really are committed to this thing, right? I mean, you can have a ritual of getting up in the morning and, putting a crystal in the window, taking that crystal and putting it under your pillow. Yeah, sorry, I mean, not sorry, but let me get to the chat, because I want to hear what y'all are saying. Liz says my 10th flat earth birthday is this month. That's awesome. Oh, there actually is someone named Watson Atkins. Okay, cool. Once you go flat, you never go back to sleep. You literally cannot. Which equals woman in total control of herself. Boom! There it is. Woman in total control of herself. That is perfect. I love that. I love that. Thank you so much. Because if women were in tune with themselves, if women knew who they were, what their power was, where they connected to their womb space. Oh, there's a lady on Instagram that I'm following who does womb work, and it. I think that is just so powerful, and something else that I want to really get into. But yes, the world would be a different place. The world would be a completely different place. I mean, think about it, you guys. Men have been in charge of the world for centuries. And this is where we are. I mean, a lot of these men are fathers, and yet who's taking care of the children? Who's protecting the children? Who is leading the children? I mean, do you believe that your children are safe in this world? I mean, sorry. I mean, are they safe? I mean, if your kids go to school, I mean, who's teaching them? What are they learning? What are they being filled up with? Not just the knowledge that they're, being crammed down their throats, but the food too. I mean, there are just so many things that men have been in charge of the health system. Women were not at the table when doctors were being created, when hospitals were being created, when the pharmaceutical company was being or the pharmaceutical industry was being curated, right? The 90% of medical studies are done on men. We're men have been in charge, and this is where we're going. And I'm not saying that men shouldn't be in charge, or that we should discard men, or I'm not saying anything about, I'm not a man hater. I love men. Men are awesome. There are many beautiful men. I mean, there are many handsome, delicious, delectable man candy men. Men are amazing. I will never say that we should not do without men. However, if you come up to me and ask me, would you rather be on a deserted island with a bear or a man? Unless I get to choose the man, or, I probably would still choose the bear. Like, I would feel safer on an island with a bear than some random strange man. I would feel safer on an island full of women than I would, with a man. There are definitely some cons, and it's not their fault. It is not men or women's fault. We have all been conditioned away from the natural order of things. Men don't know how to be men because they're mostly taught just how not to be women. Don't be sensitive, don't be a pussy, don't be this, don't be this, don't be this. But okay, but how do I be a man? How do I be a leader? What does it mean to be a man? Same with women. The feminine movement, feminists have we are better than men. We can do anything a man can do, right? Which it has completely gotten away from the feminine aspect of what a woman is, masculine and feminine. When we're talking about men and women, yes, it is definitely stark, but each aspect, men and women both have masculine and feminine energies, because again, it's all about duality. Masculine and feminine is a concept. Masculine is structure. Masculine is, compartmentalizing. Masculine is the action. It is the light, and feminine is the thought. It is the consciousness. It's the creativity, right? It is the womb space where these things come out of, and the masculine is the container that holds it and materializes it. So, I mean, we all have masculine and feminine. Seriously. So, I wish I could do it over again with raising my children. I for sure would do it different. A lot of us would, Shelly, and that's why you continue to be an awesome parent. You're still trying to do your best. Exactly. We need a rising of the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Exactly. Seriously, we need a rising of the divine feminine and masculine. And there is more of a rising of the masculine. Excuse me. There is more of a rising of the feminine, divine feminine now. And it will go through a point where people are going to skew it. right? The left and the right will have their two extremes when it's something right in the beautiful middle. Um, you know, the matriarchy isn't about overriding or overpowering men. The matriarchy is about nurturing, it's about cultivation, it's about what actually really matters. The matriarchy will put what at the center of protection? The children. The matriarchy will do what? Will put, mothers at the center. What is our future? What is the future of humanity? What actually matters? Women know what that is. That's what the matriarchy is, right? We want to protect the children. We want to protect the mothers. We want to raise the children correctly, right? This is what the matriarchy is. It's not about women being better than men. No, it's about changing the mindset for the community, for the tribe. Who is the tribe? Who needs most protecting in the tribe? The children, the elderly, the women, then the men, right? And the men are needed. They are actually very much necessary. We need all the sides. Like there is no exclusion in the matriarchy. It's literally just called a matriarchy. Why? Because, well, the mothers, the grandmothers, the wise women, they're the ones raising the generations. They're the ones putting their life on the lines to make sure that everything is okay. They are the blood life. They are the food source of the tribe, right? And we know who and how to raise, protect, nurture. What do kids need? What do nursing mothers need? They need clean food. They need clean water. They need to do things according to their cycle. Rhythm, cycle syncing. This is the things that we need to elevate in the world. Creativity, right? The masculine is about what? Protection. It is about stability. It is about, hunting, going out and getting the thing and bringing it back so that we have everything everyone needs, right? I will tell you what to build and you build it. Please build it. Like that is, we need the hands and we need the brain. Like we need the neck and we need the head. Like they're both come and go. Justin, I'd rather be stuck with a bear too. I'd have something to hunt and wouldn't hear complaining the whole time. Oh my gosh, I can't. Yes, too funny. How hard is it to keep your husband in line, Alyssa? That's funny. Who raised those good men? Who raised those good men? But the good men have been raised. Exactly. They have been raised. Exactly. We did. The women did. I am a maiden because I am not a physical mother. However, there are different types of mothers. There are different types of mothers, and motherhood doesn't specifically have to come from childbirth. Okay. We can be a mother of plants. We can be a mother of pets. We can be a mother of creativity. I will create and have created something. I'm the mother of this channel, of this show, right? There is still a mother nurturing in me. It is not limited to raising a child. And then we've got the wise woman, the crone, but also, there's a fourth one that is really being diminished, but we got to pause this conversation, which I would love to continue, because in 1 minute we have a dance party. So let me cue up our song here so that we're prepared. It is going to be 1:11. So you guys know what it is. We're going to shake it off. We're going to raise the vibration for the last time today. And remember who we are. So here we go. We're going to dance.
It's a dance party. It's
Yes, dance party. Dance for 2 minutes, you guys. Forget all of the worries, forget all of the drama, forget all of the stress, and just move your body. Put a smile on your face. Let's go, let's go. a dance party. Ariel's dance party. Now, ladies, move those hips, move that womb space. Remember, like I said, if you have problems speaking your truth, move your neck. Oh, gosh. Yes, get that spine moving. Shake it out. Shake it out. It's okay. Connect all of your chakras, y'all. Who cares who's watching? I didn't say you had to dance good. I didn't say you had to dance pretty. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, I just said you had to get up and move. Hey, we got it. Come on, y'all. If you're driving or operating heavy machinery, please be safe. But if you have absolutely no excuses whatsoever, then get up and dance. It's dance party. Dance, 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 dance. It's Ariel's dance party. Dance, 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 dance. Listen, it's a dance party. Your girl Ariel's dance party. Dance, 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 dance. Come on, y'all. You only got 40 more seconds. You could do it. You could do it. Dance, 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 dance. Move those hips, girl. Move that neck, girl. Speak the truth. Ariel's dance party. Woo! Yeah. We did it, y'all. We did it all the way to the last dance party. Oh, don't y'all feel better? Don't you feel better? Oh, gosh. Yay! Liz says she's cooking and actually moving. Yay, it's a great song. Thank you again. Shout out to Tommy. All right, guys. So I'm going to write down the topic that I want to remember for tomorrow. We're talking about women and men, patriarchy. And matriarchy. I'm not showing y'all because I'm not spelling it right. Using spell check. Okay. Save. So we'll come back tomorrow. Now, okay, here's the thing. Tomorrow is Monday, and I know there's coffee talk. I'm going to make an executive decision right now. Do you know how hard it is to Dancy cut up okra? Oh my gosh, that is so funny, Big Sis. I love it. Okay. All right. Tomorrow is Monday, so 6 p.m. 6, 7, well, 5, 6, 6, 7. Be finished by 8. What do y'all think? Because if I there are no angel numbers at night. So if I start at 5, then we could at least have one angel number dance party at 5:55. Because after that there are no angel numbers. So 5 to 6, 6 to 7. We could do 717 as an angel number. I guess we could do, well, it's not an angel number, but we could do another dance party. If I don't start, maybe I'll start at 5:30. What do y'all think? 5:30? 5:30, that, and then we can have a dance party at 5:55. At least one dance party. We could just make up another one. It doesn't have to be at a 5:30 p.m. on Monday. That's 10 p.m. for Liz. That's really late, Liz. You could get one dance party in. And that's 2:30 for Sue. Would y'all prefer that I just show up and just not worry about anybody else's show tomorrow morning? Because I'm mostly thinking about, I am thinking about varying the times. That way, you know, people on the West Coast have more of an opportunity. Because right now I'm starting at like 8 o'clock their time, so it's super early. So giving, you know, 2:30, you know, 2:30, 3:30 for West Coast people might be a little bit more doable. I know Liz, that's kind of late for you, my darling. But I mean, I could just do it 11 a.m. and say screw it. And not many people. I mean, I don't want you guys to feel like you have to choose between. She starts at 10, but she goes for a while. You know. Oh, decisions, executive decisions. Hey, Carl. Carl says, do your thing. Do my thing at the regular time. I don't have to make these decisions now. I could just go ahead and stick with it and we could figure it out. But I do eventually want to vary the times and have a couple of days a week where it is later. So if it's not Monday, then it'll be another day. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sleep on it. I think I'm gonna think about it some more. Let me go ahead and just oh, I can't leave this page. That's okay. That's okay. I will say, because I don't want to create these things anyway. I'm torn, you guys. I am torn. Time zones are a pain. Yeah, we'll be over at Coffee Talk if she goes on, of course. Exactly. Then and then maybe I won't do it too late, like 5. So maybe let's see, maybe I'll start at 1 instead of 11. I mean, if she goes on, she goes on. If not, but then it could be a little bit later, and we would still have the 1 right? So just to push it back 2 hours. Daily show 1 p.m. on Mondays. I could start at 4:44. Yeah, kind of in the middle. So I'd probably start at like 4:30. That way we'd have some time to... So that's 9. That's 9 for Liz. She could have a dance party before bed and it wouldn't be too late. She's usually done by 2. Two, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 3 to 5, 4 to 6. I think I like Melissa's saying 4:44, kind of in the middle. What if I start at 4:30, you guys? 4:30 on Mondays? She said, Liz says she can do late, she can't do early. I get it. Okay. So let's go ahead and say 4:30 tomorrow. So Mondays at 4:30. For now. And I, staying flexible and everything. Okay. So that is what I'm going to show up tomorrow is 4:30 p.m. We'll have a 4:44 dance party. We will have a 5:55 dance party. And then, we'll just close out the show on a non-angel number, but we've got 2 angel number dance parties to go with. 4:33. Yeah, 4:33. Let's start at 4:33. I love it. All right, guys. That's what it is. If it doesn't work, we'll change it, but for the first week, and we didn't really name the show, but let me go ahead and just remind you guys of what the names are, and I will create a list for this. So my top ones are Daily Dose of Frequency, Palindrome Podcasting with Ariel, Raise the Vibe Tribe, Smoke 'em If You Got 'em, and Curated Conversations by Ariel, and the Daily Dose of Delulu. My number 1 pick is Daily Dose of Delulu. I might try to use Smoke 'em If You've Got 'em and Curated Conversations by Ariel as like maybe a weekly segment or something. And then the other ones are just as good. Raise the Vibe Tribe feels so awesome. I've got other lists. So if anyone else has any other ideas for our daily show, make sure you put it in the comments. If you have an idea of what you would like to see every day or once a week or something on our daily show, please go ahead and also drop it in the comments. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I need to make sure I've got this going on. Okay. All right. So, your interaction with this show is what makes this show amazing. I'm here for you. I'm here to raise your spirits. I'm here to raise the vibration because we are the Raise the Vibe Tribe. And leaving you with words today of encouragement. You are in a time of abundance right now. Right now is a time of abundance. Whatever you're waiting for, whatever you think you're missing, whatever it is that you are, debating or doubting about, there is nothing holding you back except that limiting belief. There's nothing. If you use your imagination, if you use your consciousness, your attention, and your awareness towards your goal, towards your aim, you cannot do anything but achieve it. because you exist and because you're using your attention, your energy, and your consciousness towards that thing. So set that intention, set your goal. What is your aim? What is it that you want to see manifest in your reality? Make sure you know what it is. Don't just be, out here being willy-nilly. Don't be a ship without a rudder or no steering system. Have your ideal in mind. Have your goal in mind. Have that aim. And then tell yourself, use your attention, use your intention, use your energy to move you forward towards that every single day. All you need is one step, one action a day. It doesn't have to be all the time. It doesn't have to be, this really big, elaborate thing. It's only your awareness, your attention and intention that makes a thing happen. Your imagination and your consciousness, whatever you put your awareness on will manifest. Because the universe, our beautiful, beautiful universe, is neutral. It will grow anything you put in it, just like the soil. The soil grows nutrients and it grows poison. There are poisonous plants, there are edible plants. The soil doesn't discriminate. It just does what it's supposed to do with the seed. Your seed is your goal, is your aim, is your desires, what you want. Plant that seed every single day and water it with your attention, water it with your energy, water it with your good self-talk. Talk to yourself better than you have been, because you haven't been. You fall into habits of self-hate, self-deprivation, and using words that don't assist you. Stop using the words that don't assist you and start talking to yourself better. Start using your imagination to imagine the best case scenario, because there's only ever this or better. It is only ever this or better, and now is the only thing that exists. Now is the only way. And there is nothing but you holding you back. Yes, I will make a poll to vote on the name and the post in the community. Yes, for sure. And I will see all of you guys later. I'll play this song a couple more times. You can stay in the chat if you want. But remember how amazing you are. Use your imagination for your best today. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. I love you.